Hello and welcome to my new video. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Lex and this is my new island, Zinnia. This is our second little let's play on the island and I still don't have reactions, so unfortunately all I can do is kind of run in circles to show you that I'm excited. Maybe throw in a quick :D. Now you know how thrilled I am to be here. Anyway, I hope you're all having a lovely day. Before we get started with today's little let's play, I wanted to remind you all that I do have an ongoing giveaway. I am giving away one $20 Nintendo eShop gift card to one person who clicks the link in the description to download Disney Pop Town. If you make it to level 50 and send me a screenshot, that's it, you're entered. You can find my Instagram and Twitter in the description as well, and I think that if you enjoy New Horizons, you're going to enjoy Disney Pop Town too. So go ahead and click that link. Okay friends, I have been so excited to film this video because I'm so excited to get started on Zinnia. It's just so much. I don't know, starting a new island is so fun. So we're just going to go through and do some of the things that I like to do at the beginning of the game. Here we've got a DIY from Freckles. Small cardboard boxes. Thank you, Queen. Legend. Other than that, I thought we could just go around, talk about some of my ideas already for the island, and go over what we've already done. So I've had friends come over and plant tons of flowers. Thank you, bless you. Also, some of the furniture items that I have kind of match up. Look at this little cute outdoor seating area I have already. Is this a permanent build? No, nothing here is permanent. But I think it's kind of cute how the island is already coming together in terms of having furniture items. I'm really appreciative of all the people who brought furniture and flowers for me. Another exciting thing is that we got Nook's cranny, I think during the last video I posted, so I didn't want to go inside this morning when I opened my game until I was like filming. So I figured we'd go in together and witness the little Mabel scene. Look at her go! This is so special because, like, when do you ever see Mabel and the Nook twins together again? You don't. In just a short time, Blathers has moved in and we were able to open up this shop. I still haven't visited Blathers because I want to keep his tent instead of the museum. If you're wondering, yes, you can still unlock terraforming even if the museum is not upgraded. We sisters like to help wherever we can. I love the Able sisters. They're so wholesome. I read a thing on Twitter. People were hoping that a future update for the game would mean an expansion for Able sisters where if you go upstairs it's like Gracie and LaBelle. Is her name Label? Does she pronounce it Label or LaBelle? Anyway. Look at them formulating the plans for Able sisters. I'm so excited. I freaking love Able sisters. Also, hot take, this version of Nook's Cranny is actually cuter than like the full shop. I guess it depends. If you have like a town vibe, it's really cute to have the bigger shop. It just has that like city theme going on. But this one is so cute at the beginning of the island. Really fitting for your little empty island that you've got. Look at her wave at me, oh my god. And look at the Nook twins in their little aprons. Little babies. Oh Lex, sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks to your help, we've opened this amazing new shop. Our shop is named in honor of a shop our beloved President Nook used to run. Welcome to Nook's Cranny. As you can see, we're offering ready-made furniture and items that can't be made as DIY projects. Also, in the back cabinet with the tools and other miscellaneous goods, we have wallpaper and flooring. We hope to fulfill all your shopping needs. Why did I say it like that? Tommy does not sound like that. Look at their little toe beans! Ah! This is the important footage that you didn't know you needed. Look at them running around. Oh my gosh, with their little aprons. They are so little. Okay, now that we've got that out of my system, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the items they have today. We have an old sewing machine. I'm gonna go ahead and get that because it's only 2,000 bells and you only live once. I'm so sorry for pushing you, Timmy, and we're gonna get this lawnmower. I'll buy it. I also wanted to sell some things today, so we're gonna talk specifically to Tommy for that. Yes, King. With our new shop come 3 new services. First, let's talk turnips. Oh no. Alrighty, having skipped through all the turnip talk, we're gonna go ahead and sell the items that I dropped outside. They were just some items I didn't think I would use, like I'm selling the camping cot and the portable radio that came in my tent, plus one of the vanities I got because I got multiple, and then the peaches that my fictional mother sent in the mail, and then some tree branches because I don't need them. If you've been around, you know that I have very limited storage, so I try, or at least I am currently, trying to limit the furniture that I have. But I do want to buy the things they offer here so that I have the option to order them via the Nook catalog. I'm also going to take a peek at what they have to offer today here. I think there are some DIY packs I might be able to buy. Yes, test your DIY skills. I can't remember what comes in that, but we're going to buy it. I also love these early animations where you get like transmitted to your Nook phone these new informations, these little DIYs. This is random and not related to what's on the screen currently, but would you all be interested in a video of me like kind of going through and finding some like custom designs that I like, I guess, ones that I'd like to use on Zinnia, because I think I have an idea of what I want the island to look like. I don't know. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing like my process, or at least hearing about it, for how I find custom designs that I want to use. Now that we have explored the Nook's cranny, I'm going to go through and do some other stuff that I like to do early in the game. My villagers have their new houses. Also, Gulliver is here. We'll talk to him in a bit. I want to pick up these shells so I can sell them and talk to my villagers for the day. Sprocket has his little starter house, and literally I have no idea what his actual house looks like because I've only ever had him as a starter villager. He just told me he'd done 9,000 push-ups. Liar. I see Sylvia kinda wandering around in the background, so we're gonna talk to her as well. Oh, she wants to talk to me. Maybe she'll give me reactions. Yes! Anyone tell you about reactions yet, boing? I mean, like when you feel full of joy and your body just starts moving on its own like I'm doing now. Words ain't always up to snuff when it comes to expressing yourself. Sometimes only reactions will do. For times like that, you want to press ZR and let everyone know how you feel. Easy, right? Okay, I'm gonna tell the others to teach you any sweet reactions they know, so don't forget to hit them up. This is such a blessing. I've been so missing reactions. Like, how do I even start my videos without reactions, you know? I also want to try to keep up with decluttering the island every day, like picking up fallen tree branches and things like that. And also weeds, so they don't get, like, out of control. The other day, I had the foresight to plant one of my bell trees, so I think, yeah, I planted 10,000 bells in each of, I mean, there was only one bag, so I planted one 10k bell bag, and so as you can see, I got 3 10,000 bell bags in return. So if you plant more, you get more, up to a certain extent. I think the limit is 30k bells. I'm just gonna keep doing 10k because that's safe though. I have successfully located today's bell tree, so I'm just going to grab my shovel. Someone dropped a golden shovel on my island, bless them. So I'm gonna get 10k bells and bury those here so I can get 30k bells in return. Like I mentioned earlier, Gulliver is here on the beach today, so we'll go ahead and wake him up. Usually I just leave him asleep because I don't even want his stuff at this point. Like, it is not worth the hassle of waking this man up. Who's your provider? What? Do you have any pickled herring pizza? I already tipped online. That sounds like a lie. He's a scammer. I guess he is like a pirate, kind of. I know your alter ego Gulliver. Were you the one who kept nudging me right now? Thanks for the wake-up call. Those tasty hallucinations tend to sneak up on me. Can you find it in your heart to forgive this waterlogged bird brain? I'm ready. I'm reading your vacant expression as a yes. Phew. Guess I dozed off and tumbled overboard again. That's an endearing character trait of mine. My crewmates love it when I slip over the bow. Haha. Is it the bow? The stern? The stern and the bow? Okay, whatever. I'm not a sailor. Oh my gosh, my handy dandy communicator is broken. This isn't handy or dandy. Oh, sardines, it's all cracked and busted. Looks like it's missing a few communicator parts too. That means I'll have to wait for my crew to find me on their own. You know his crew tired of him. I don't really want to help him, but for the sake of being a good Samaritan, I will. I'm gonna use my handy dandy standard shovel for this, and we're just gonna go around and dig up some potential parts. Look at that, I got an actual manila clam. Whenever I'm recording, I actually don't have the sound on, so I'm worried I'm gonna miss one of the clams just because I can't hear it. Yay, we got one communicator part. It's also not super helpful that I place everything like these DIYs in the villager houses on the beach, because now there's less sand. We've got another actual manila clam. Yes, we've got the third communicator part. And I think I saw a clam, yes, right here. Heck yeah, I dug up a communicator part. I wish it told you the status, because now I'm like, was that my fourth? I don't know. And here we have it, the last one, I believe. Yes, we only needed 5, so I'm gonna head back to Gulliver. I'm also not gonna bother, like, filling up the holes on the beach, because they'll go away overnight. It will be exciting to find out what he sends me, though, in the mail, because, you know, he's the one who sends, like, Stonehenge and the pagodas and just really interesting furniture like that, so at least there's that. I think it's kind of eerie how Gulliver continues to wander back and forth on your beach for, like, the rest of the day. Some fans have kind of wondered if he's just a ghost, and that's why he literally wanders around your island until 5 a.m. and then just disappears, and he'll randomly show up on your island washed up again. Which I guess makes sense. As far as Nook miles go, I've done my best to earn some of the ones that were easier to get, so I've been going around doing some of the random ones, but now I've got Reaction Ruler, and I got one of the, like, premium Nook miles today. We also helped Gulliver for the first time, and that was a Nook Miles achievement. And I've got the Hoard reward. Oh, because I put furniture in my house. I was just placing random things like a wooden bookshelf and such. Also, someone left me a mic stand. I can't remember if someone left it or if I shook it out of a tree. Either way, I put it here so that maybe one of the villagers would start singing. I hear they're more likely to engage with furniture like this if it's near resident services. In other news, I have yet to speak to Tom Nook today, so here we are with him now. I did upgrade my house so that it would be bigger, the initial room, so that I'll also have just a little bit more storage. Somebody commented the other day that you can't move the baby house, like if the house isn't fully upgraded, and if that's true, I'm gonna end up having to upgrade my house all the way anyway. But for right now, I'm holding out hope that it'll let me move the house in baby form, because I really want to keep it like that. I think he's about to let us build the villager houses, the first 3. Lex, sorry to keep you waiting. I suppose you overheard that call I just got. For some time now, I've been advertising the Zinnia getaway package, and wouldn't you know, out of the blue, we have 3 interested parties. That's great. Yes, it's quite wonderful. Thank you. Wonderful except for one minor detail. None of our applicants are too fond of the notion of sleeping in tents, you see. I'm afraid I got caught up in the excitement of persuading them to move here, and I may have promised them fully furnished homes. 3 homes, setting aside the land, preparing all the furnishings, it's just too much for one raccoon. But Lex, here you are in my hour of need. It most certainly must be fate. Would you help me get these homes prepared, all 3 of them? Of course, I will have to give you a good and proper thank you for your assistance. Of course. I think the as if I have a choice option is so funny. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this. You're going to need some top secret instructions. When you're ready, come talk to me and use the phrase, "What should I do?" Agent Nook out. Oh, this is fun. What would you like to talk to me about? What should I do? So you're already ready to help me prepare. Here's what I'm thinking. We really should start by building a bridge across a river somewhere. With 3 homes to build, I worry that we'll run out of space on land that is easily accessible. A bridge will open things up a bit and make it easier to get to housing plots during construction. So that's why I'd like you to start by crafting the parts for a bridge base. Get your DIY skills ready. And then you'll want to decide on a prime location for the bridge too. If I'm not mistaken, the bridge just requires like 3 sets of log stakes, so I'm hoping that'll be fairly easy to make. I can't remember what kind of wood they require. This is the first time I've opened the DIY app, so I have like so many DIYs from friends and from the little packs I got. Okay, we need log stakes, clay, and stone, and to get log stakes, I need regular wood. I'm gonna go ahead and build this since it is a small job we've got here. Here's some wood and some clay and stone. This will be ideal because as long as I don't time travel incorrectly, I should be able to do a villager hunt stream this week. I am trying to start up my streams regularly again on Saturdays, so catch me here doing a villager hunt soon. Okay, the bridge construction requires 4 log stakes, so I'm gonna craft those. And now that we have those, we can go ahead and make the bridge itself. I kind of hate that I have to build a bridge. Like, at least it's free, but I hate that I'm gonna have to remove it once I'm, like, ready to start terraforming. We're just gonna wander along the river. This seems like a good spot for the bridge. I was scared it would get rid of the kids' tent, like send it to the recycling bin, but it didn't. It's still here. Tom Nook asks if we found a good place for the bridge kit. We did. Splendid. Excellent work. Thank you. Then tomorrow we'll have a new bridge up and it'll be even easier to get around the island. Now that that's all out of the way, it's time to start on some homes. We can wait for bridge construction to finish if you want, or just ask me what should I do whenever, I want to see, I'm really curious if you can get villagers before you do that, like before you set up a home, so I'm going to use my Nook Mile ticket and travel. I could just be making this up, but I feel like on my first island ever, I found the villagers before I ever made the houses, like set the houses up. So maybe we can already see who my first ever villager on a mystery island is. Like Tom Nook always does at the beginning of the game, he left a Nook Miles ticket here at the airport, so I'm just gonna use it instead of like actually doing a villager hunt, and I'm gonna see if I can meet anyone. I always love this dialogue with Wilbur when he's first explaining Mystery Islands to you. He's like, anything you leave behind stays here. We don't come back to these places. Ever. I actually burn the flight plans afterwards. Security reasons. Can't explain more than that. Like, what are they hiding on these islands? I don't understand. Oh my gosh, we can see villagers. I can see, I can't remember her name. It's like Anne something. Let's go talk to her, even though I don't want her on my island. Annalisa. I think I flew past Zinnia once. It looked pretty from the air. Meanwhile, Tom Nook is calling it a wasteland. I'm not gonna take her because I don't want her on my island. She was on Lost Falls, actually, I think. I think she was one of the original villagers on Lost Falls. Interesting. But while we're here, I might as well shake the trees, see what they've got going on. Of course, the first one is wasps. This is my first time catching a wasp. I'm mostly interested in the furniture item. I think only 1 wasp can fall per island, per mystery island, so we should be good. I don't even really need my net anymore. But yeah, I kind of want to make sure that I get as much furniture as possible since I don't want to time travel trying to farm Nook's Cranny. We got a studio spotlight, I think. Amazing. But this is good to know. I think I'm gonna wait and build the houses right before the stream on Saturday so that I have like, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just go villager hunting and see what happens. Also picking up the DIY bottle. It's from Truffles. We got a shell rug. Very summery, very fitting. And this seemed like it went by so fast, but I think I'm gonna call it a day on this little Let's Play video. I also have reactions now. Look at me go. But thank you all so much for watching. Remember to hit that link in the description to download Disney Pop Town and let me know when you reach level 50 so that I can enter you in the giveaway. Here is Peaches to tell you all goodbye for now.
I love you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!